Hey guys, welcome to the Tar Series 7. I'm reviewing this, which is the Spin Master Batman. This is the Armored Batman. I think it's from WAVE2. It's got the first edition sticker. We have the mystery accessories, and we have Batman there in box. On the side we have the Bat logo, and then we have Batman here. And yeah, let's open this up. Like I said, I think this is a Wave 2 release. It might be Wave 3. But I think it's Wave 2, and it does have a picture of Batwoman on the front. So more than likely Wave 2. And starting with the mystery accessories, I always like to start with them. We've got this little bat jetpack, which is pretty cool. I like these little mystery accessories. I think they're neat. And I think the jetpacks are kind of cool because you can kind of use those a little bit with some of the different characters. And then, let's see. Down here we have this, which is a bat-shaped gun. I like how it's in gray. You don't see a lot of these in gray. You see silver a lot, but not gray with these, so that's pretty cool. And then lastly, the last Batman accessory down here is, again, this kind of like blaster thingy. And again, you can see what I mean. It's kind of like almost cement, almost kind of like whitish, maybe more gray, but it's just like a darker gray, almost black. So yeah, I like the color that they used for this one. And let's open this up. So one thing I absolutely love about Spin Master is just their sculpts for Batman. I think they've done a really good job with both the comic book sculpts and the armored sculpt. And yeah, I think they've really only made 2 Batman sculpts, this one and the comic book one. But I think they're really good, and I like the details on the head. He's got the white eyes. He's got the kind of like lines that go around the cowl. It looks pretty good. He's got the armor for his chest, the little bolts in there that holds it together. He's got the gold bat symbol, and you can kind of see where it's muscular, but also armored. You got the free little bat wings there in the little circle that holds them, and I just really like the sculpted detail that they put onto these Batmans. I think they do a good job. He's got the hole on the cape. I will say it would be nice if they did make one Batman that didn't have a hole in its cape, and same for all the other characters who do. But regardless, I get why they do it, so you can use the accessories. Then you've got the gold utility belt, and I like the little details on it. I like the little canisters and everything. And then moving down, the legs are pretty much, basic, but they do have some neat kind of little markings on them, just to kind of make it look more detailed. And then I like how his feet, I mean, they probably had this before and I just haven't noticed it. I like how his feet have treads, so that's pretty cool. Articulation is the same as the others. You got a free 60 at the head, you can look up and down, free 60 of the arm, swing out the shoulder, bendability at the elbow, and a free 60. The legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards, and you have a 360 at the thigh. You have a single joint at the knee that also rotates 360. So, for this scale, I think Spin Master has done a pretty good job of articulation. The only thing I'd really like to see on these is maybe torso articulation and maybe some kind of wrist articulation, but even that's just kind of pushing it a little bit, because I think they've done a pretty good job with articulation for the most part. And considering the scale of this line, that's not always easy to do. And here we have a comparison with the Armored Batman from the Muddy kind of set with Copperhead. And I got these at first thinking it was the same suit, just without the mud. Now, upon owning it, I realized the colors on the one that comes in the mud pack are a little bit darker. There's black on the legs and the shoulders, but it still kind of looks like the same armor with the bat symbol, just again, more faded, more darker. So I'm kind of going to use that, with this, to have one that's like pre-mud, not mud, maybe even painted a little bit. I don't really do customizations. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And I do like how they kind of released these to be similar with one another, so you can kind of have a mud version or not a mud version. But yeah, I think it's pretty neat. And again, I really do like the sculpt. I think this is a really good sculpt for Batman. And just to show you off the accessories really quickly, you can place the jetpack on his back there, and it'll work with all of these characters, just letting you know. I feel like a lot of people have figured that out by now, but pretty much all of these are universal. The only thing that doesn't really work on the other characters is the Batman mask, the Batman armor. Like, that'll work on Batman, but it doesn't really work on a lot of the bigger characters and some of the other characters, because the face is kind of molded for Batman's face. But yeah, for the most part, it doesn't really work with the other ones, but it does work for Batman. But everything else usually does work with the other characters, so that's pretty good. And snap this other one in here, and boom, you have Batman, his weapons, his jetpack, and it looks pretty cool. And another thing, that's what I like about Spin Master 2. The accessories, I like that they try to give you at least 3 guaranteed accessories with each set, because something that, in my opinion, really hurt Mattel in the end, they did not want to give out accessories. And I know that can be costly to do articulation and detailing too, but accessories really do make or break stuff, and I think that's cool that Mattel, or not Mattel, but Spin Master tries to give you at least 3 with each set, and I think that's pretty neat. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.